Hey guys, in this video we will be looking at what you can do in the Defender Admin Center with the Agent 365 license. This will include, for example, advanced agent threat hunting and setting up a real-time prompt injection protection for Copilot Studio agents. So without wasting your time, let's just jump into the Defender Admin Center and show you some of this. So what do we really get in this Defender, Microsoft Defender? This is the last of the admin centers that we'll be covering for the Agent 365 license. And we have our guy here, Ture, who is a Norwegian name, and he's the admin here. So what does he really get inside here? Let's look again at the licensing guide or the licensing placement for Agent 365. As you can see here, in the observability, we don't have any Defender. In the governance, there is no Defender. But if we take a look at the next page, we have the security section, and this is where we expect Defender to be. So for Defender, you will be able to discover all discovery of AI on endpoints. This is local agents. So this will be the open close, the what do I say, the GitHub Copilot CLI, and the Cloud Code. So that's it for that. And then you have the agent security posture management. This is identify agents with misconfiguration and exposure risks. And then you can have relationship mapping. So in Defender, you have the map, which shows you the agent. And if you're connected to any other agents, you will see that. You will see the MCP servers, and you will have the child agents and whatever you want in there. In addition to that, you have threat detection and blocking of agents. So you can block agents that you have, for example, detected that there is some prompt injection attack happening that can be blocked, or you can audit. And also you can go to advanced threat hunting and do investigation for agents. So let's just jump into the admin center as usual and start from home. So the first thing we'll do is we will look at the have actually pinned the things that we can do here. And what we can do is we can start with the settings. To get to settings, you can show navigation and go down here, system, and you will see the settings. In the settings, you will see the security for AI. And in here, you will be able to actually set the different connectors to the different platforms. So Agent 365 here is connected. Let me start at the top. So security for agents is on because I have the license here and Agent 365 in Defender. So gain full visibility to the agents and detect and also stop runtime threats. Okay, so the AI security posture is one thing. This is already connected for all of these platforms. This is quite easy to set up. So you can go from here. For Power Platform, you can just navigate to this page here, security in Power Platform, threat detection, and Defender for Copilot Studio agents, and enable Microsoft Defender for all Copilot Studio agents in the tenant. It might take an hour before this comes on, and it gets on. Once it's on, you will have a lot of agents in your Defender. You will have the AI agents info table with a lot of information. This is actually covered in my other video, which shows you exactly how to hunt for these agents. In this section here, AI real-time protection and investigation, you can actually edit this or disconnect if you don't want this to be sent to Defender for your tenant. But what happens now is that the default policy is audit, so they are not blocked. If you want to block this risky, once threat injection prompt injection is identified, then it's either blocked or audited. So this is the default. You can turn block on as the default for your tenant. For Copilot Studio, you will need to connect, and you will need a app ID here. And if you turn real time on, you will need the app ID. What is the app ID? In this Substack article on the side now, you will see step-by-step process of setting this up. This is a long process, as you can see in the video. You have to go through Copilot Studio, and in Copilot Studio, you will have to use this additional threat detection and protection for Copilot Studio agents. And once you've done that, you set it up. And in the setup, you will need to allow this and set up this for. So this is a step-by-step process, fully documented in the Substack article. So let's go back here. Now we've covered actually the Power Platform. We've covered the Agent 365. For the Microsoft 365, this is a default connection. So if I edit this, I will be able to see what is actually connected. I can remove some of them and connect to M365, but I will not do that in this case. So now we've done the AI agents, we've done the settings. Let's take a look at advanced hunting. So to get the advanced hunting, you need to actually go to investigation and response, and then you have the advanced hunting. In advanced hunting, you are able to do a couple of things, and I will not spend a lot of time on this, but you can watch my video, other video, which covers how to find orphan agents, how to find agents that are using MCP servers, and how to actually create your own custom query language yeah, queries that can run and collect this information for you. But what I can show you is the AI agents info table. This AI agents info table has timestamps, and it has let's see, it has the description of the agent, it has the name, it has the enter ID blueprint, it's the owners, who it's shared with. So you can go hunting for all these tables here. This is where you should be working as a um, threat detector or an analyst for Copilot Studio. At least you get all of them in here, and you can set up workflows, or you can set up recurring tasks that will run every day and get the information that is needed for you. So that is it for the Defender, and we have already looked at the discovery for AI on endpoints. We've looked at agent posture. We have looked at the detection and blocking, the threat hunting, and one thing we've actually forgotten is the entire registry. So this is you navigate to assets and AI agents, and once you're in AI agents, you will see the registry, and in the registry you will be able to see the different agents, and from here you can also see the local agents, which is the OpenClose, the Cloud Codes, and the GitHub Copilot CLI. In here you will be able to once you set it up, they are detected, and you will have the list here. For the agents, let's take a look at one of the agents. So I have Abi here, which is a work teammate. No enter ID because I haven't created an instance. So I have a special agent that is called the sales development agent. Let's see. So this is a frontier agent, and let's open our agent page. I know that this agent is a teammate, so there is no blueprint, no nothing. Okay, so that does not work actually. So let me open the one of my MCPs, and I do have yeah, agent Microsoft 365 Copilot MCP, and I have the Learn MCP. So this is a Copilot Studio agent. And in here, I can look at the different owners, when it's published, and which model it's using, Opus 4.2, and I can see 4.41, of course. And it's using these two MCP servers, Microsoft Word and Microsoft Learn. So I'm browsing the Learn MCP, and creating Word documents based on this. So I can go hunting for the agent, or I can view on map. View on map gives us access to all the connected agents. It gives us access to the MCP servers, which you create, and it gives you basically the attack paths. It gives you the general data. So this is an AI agent, last updated environment ID, tenant ID, source AI agent ID, and you can see it. All the data here is more general data. You have the categories, and then you have the node, which is the model, and agent metadata, Copilot Studio, and the entity IDs. This is the IDs which belong to the agent. And the attack paths, this should be empty, I think, in this case. Yeah, makes sense. There is no attack path because it's only published to myself and not anyone outside. So that is it for Defender, and we have we have looked at everything. We have seen the different, see, go back, the different AI on endpoints. We have looked at the secure posture management. We've looked at the threat detection, threat hunting. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be creating one last video where we will discuss the different ways of setting up your environment strategy in Copilot Studio, and how this can relate to the security and access people will have. So thanks for watching. If you haven't hit the like and the subscribe button, remember to hit the like and the subscribe button, and see you in the next video, guys.